What's going on, guys? I am Jacemachine, and today we are playing StarMade on the Squadron survival server. And I got a bunch of logic blocks thrown down. I was showing Bug Zero just how easy it was to build stuff and make it do stuff. I made this door, and I also made this door. So let's go check out door number 1. Using area triggers. Oops, a little bit of lag there, sorry about that. Using area triggers, the door will open for me. I come in here, I can work on stuff. Let's see, have I left anything in here running? No, and no, no. Good. If you want to have some privacy while you're working in here for some reason, you just shut this like that. It may not be the neatest, but it works. So there you go. As I play more and more of this game, I will learn more and more about it, of course. This, a little drawbridge style door here. There you go. And as you can see, we have the logic running underneath here. I was thinking, Charlon War has made, if you check out his videos, Charlon War has a really nice way of displaying the different asteroid types with the their materials that you find there. And this is kind of something similar that I was trying to do. We'll see if I can get around to it at some point, but hello. This room here, as you remember, was just a large pit. It's still a large pit. Now there's a little structure around it here. We got ourselves our first elevator. Well, it's not our first elevator. The other one, I consider that more of a tram car. This is our elevator here. It uses wireless technology, and so the wireless button connects to the inside here. Up there is the other wireless signal, and that makes everything happen. And if I want to ride this all day long, I can just sit there, press the button. Every time I press the button, it reverses its direction. This is the simplest elevator you can make in the game. So what that brings us to is this place. We got a lot of ore in the side here. Nope, crystals. We got a lot of crystals in the wall here. I always get those confused. But if you happen to watch my old videos, you'll know why. I want to do something with this. I want to make this something cooler than it is. And so I am going to basically start work on this project today. Let's take the elevator back up so I can go into that build block that's up there. Let's hit the button on the inside, shall we? So, let's see what I am talking about. Alright, so here we are. I want this to be able to move, actually. I want this whole upper thing to be able to open. I don't know if I want it sliding out to the side or somehow sinking into the ground. We're not going to worry about the ceiling for the time being. I'm really not sure how I want to deal with that anyway. But we'll just have to think about that. That's what I say. But the next step we got to do is get this interior ready. So let me start hollowing out a little bit of area here. We're going to have a platform. We're going to sink this down deeper into the ground, I think. Is that the center? Yeah, that's the center right there. Alrighty. I think we got a pretty good sized pit worked on here. We replaced the outside with grating, of course. And got some nice lights that I put together real quick. Now let's see. Where do we want our rail to be? The rail to power all. Right about here? Maybe? I don't know. I put it in this wall here, it'll look cool when this elevator is active. So that's one thing. Let's lighten this up. Ugh, ugh. It's so bright. It hurts eyes. Let's see. Here we go. Line that up. And get the rails going all the way down and out the top. With something to attach to that, and we're gonna do that right now. Alright, first off, let's fix this. I can't see worth a damn. There we go. But you're moving around there, Core. Cut it out. Cut it out now. Alright, so if this is gonna work, what we need to do is, let's see, get our rail docker, and we're going to need it to be faced on the side like that, right? Facing down. No, like that. Yes. Okay. Alright, let's roll this guy over here. Okay. Perfection? I hope. Yes, perfection. Awesome. And now I'm going to build a platform. Now, let's see here. It's gonna crush us, not if we do it right. Let's see, we're gonna put a button here. And we're gonna put another button. No, wait. Button here, and a space for another button. Let's move this here. We got a flip-flop. The flippy-floppy. Trying to think this out in my head. Where? Whoa. Uh-oh, Jacemachine. Where the best place to put this stuff is? I'm gonna kind of fit it in here. So let's see. We're going to put down a rail. This rail will tell it to go upwards. I guess this is going to be the downward rail. Okay, downward rail. I'm going to attach that to a button. Okay, and then that is going to have a flip-flop in between here with another button. Another button. And that one's going to go to the up. Yeah, I think this is right. I think it is as right. Let's see here. That's not the right shape. This is the right one. And this goes that way. Okay, so we connect this to this and also to this, I believe. Let's see what happens. They both work at the same time. Oops. Let's cut some space here again. Mind you, I am still learning this stuff, so this stuff is actually laughably easy for some other players. For me, I'm still getting to know how it all works. Let's see what we got here. What sort of logic blocks do we got? We got delays, delay. We got a delay. Don't need a delay. Flip-flop. Area controllers. Don't need an area controller. I don't need these delays. We got buttons, wireless modules, and old flippy-floppy. So flip-flop, you go here. Alright. So when you connect a button to the flip-flop, it does... It activates them both simultaneously. So we need to get this to change. Need to make something real quick. Alright, so when you're doing logic, I believe most of the stuff is done in your standard factory. We need to change production. On our logic block here, we're going to get a NOT gate, basically. NOT signal. Alright, we're just going to stay in the build block for the time being. Get ourselves a NOT signal here. Let's select that, unselect this, and then we're going to run it directly from there to here, and then we're going to select that and go to here. Now this is what should reverse it, right? We do that, and we do this. And what is no working now? We gotta connect up the buttons to the rails themselves. So let's do select and then Shift V, and I'm going to do the same thing to this button here. Select that and Shift V. Let's try it one more time. Going up. Alright, so let's try this out firsthand. Make that come on down. Yep. Send it back the way it came. That's just the first step of what we're doing here. I'm not exactly sure exactly how I'm going to proceed, but with that in mind, I've got a lot of options. So here we go. Rail in place. We got a platform that goes up and down with another rail on it. I really have to look into the timing and into some other features. And I'd like to be able to make this dock have something to do with the way that the elevator works. But we'll get into that next time, guys. Let's see, we'll take the elevator back out of here. I wanted to pull the ground open here and show you what I did, so you can see how it all works. I don't claim that this is the best way of doing it. This is just a way of doing it. What we got here is an area controller block, I believe. Let's select that. And the area controller block needs to be placed next to one of these guys right here in order for it to work. Now what I've done is I've set up an activation block that's on and an activation block that is off. When this thing toggles, it will toggle the signal, I think that's how that works. But all these blocks here are tied into it, and basically it sends the signal here. This is one direction. Let's see, show you that. More light. Yeah, as you can see, this part of the circuit here shows closing, and then we have this part which is the opening. We have that tied to a flip-flop, so it tells which of these to go. I really fumbled through it, basically, when I was working on this, but it works. I'm not too unhappy with it, and we have a button over here that runs through and toggles things as well. So that's how that works. And then this one is similar. I put all the stuff on the inside here. We got a button that is connected to an area controller. I think the area controller, yep, is hidden right under here. And again, what I've done is I've turned one of these on and one of these off. This is sort of like the poor man's NOT gate, basically. But that's how it works. I have it run into here, and this gives two different states divided by a flip-flop. It's either this or it's that. And so we got these big old doors that, well, big old door that'll drop down and shut just with the toggle of a button. So that's nice and simple. Alright, well that's going to do it for today, guys. I appreciate you watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I hope you learned something. When we're dealing with logic, I am not your go-to man, but I do hope that you learn from my mistakes and some of my ideas as well. If you want to learn about logic, if this is something that you're interested in when you play this game, I highly recommend that you check out Sven the Slayer's channel. He's at Gothic Farms on YouTube, Gothic Farms Gaming. And also, I want you to check out Drakart. He is a fantastic logic maker as well. And the two of these gentlemen are both on the Star Squad server. But I want you to check them out because they really know what they're talking about. And with that being said, I appreciate you guys watching today. I hope you come back and watch another episode next time. We'll probably be working on this elevator again, trying to figure out what we want to do. Sorry, I'm putting my camel toe in your face. What we want to do about the ceiling there. So that's something for the future, and hopefully figure it out next time. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I'll talk to you later.